Quarantine Dream, the newest album from Kevin Vonesper. Get it now on CD with one-of-a-kind hand-drawn covers and a bonus adventure. Featuring I Got Up Today.
To see if I'm still
Totally Fine. Pets in Quarantine. White Picket Fences. Roar.
Kevin the Pumpkin Dinosaur. Hear me roar.
Going Nowhere Fast.
Going nowhere fast.
Midnight.
Midnight 2021. As I wrote this song.
War and Chill. The VonPod theme song.
Welcome to VonPod.
And Christmas 2020. Featuring Amani Coppola, Jane Jensen, Evil Kitty Keith, Slim Jelly, Dept, Valerie Abby Nex, and Cousin P as the narrator. Available now at vonesper.bandcamp.com. Get it on Bandcamp Friday.
Imagine Alice Cooper with about 1/100th the money.
If the Cramps had been a heavy metal band.
Crazy as H, blood-splattered, ear-splitting hilarity.
The Wizard of Oz meets splatter horror films.
The gag is, you're in the splash zone.
You're covered with goo and blood, and if you're not completely soaked, you didn't have a haunted garage show.
It's like going to a horror movie, except it's actually happening.
It's basically walking into the most brutal, gory film right in front of your face.
It was probably the best part of my life.
I think of him as a guy with commitment to his art.
That's Dookie. I mean, he wants to take it as far as he can take it.
You gotta see this band.
Wait a minute, you're gonna get this.
Oh, thank you.
What I want you to do is, can you just shout Juan?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
As if you were never gonna see Juan again.
Okay.
And maybe you could cover up the ear piercings when you say that, because we didn't see those before. Could you maybe just hold your hand over it?
Like I'm singing a record or something? Juan. Juan.
Okay, just forget it then. Just put your hand down.
Sorry. Juan! Where are you?
Cry. No, cry.
Juan! I think you should have said why and Juan.
Oh, wow, that was...
Why?
Juan! Oh, you should... Oh, that would have been really good.
I'd be a good director.
You'd be great.
Thanks.
Oh, man. Juan, why? That's so perfect.
Thanks.
That, like, captures so many things.
Yeah. And it leaves the audience, like, with you. They have to guess, you know, why,
and they're wondering, like, what is the disease? Why? Oh, that was so perfect. Why?
So do you want to do that?
No.
Okay.
Hello, it's me, Kevin Vonesper. If you're watching this, you have found the VonPod. Look, I finally did it right. I entered full screen and not just on the side. I'm advancing. Yes, it's only been 86 now episodes of this show. I can't believe I've been doing this for almost like 4 years or something. Anyways, that's nuts. Hello, all the cult of Kevin is here. Thank you for being here. Let me see. This is okay. What do I want to say right now? A couple things. One, this is going to be one of those episodes that's really, really exciting for me and like possibly one or two other people and nobody else, but I guarantee you it's going to be fun and fascinating and you will learn something and maybe you will find something, discover something that you never would have otherwise. It's going to be one of those kinds of nights. Chris Hembree is here from the Please department. This is somebody I met, 20-something years ago at college. The college I went to, one of the main reasons I went there was just because I was going there to see the bands play anyways. And every single band there was awesome and completely unique. And this is one of them. And I've always been very curious about this project. I was probably a little too shy and a little too young to pick his mind back then. So now I'm doing it now. And I don't know if he knows this, but when I started this show about 4 years ago or so, he was definitely on the short list of people I wanted to have on the show at some point. But he hadn't put out any music in a long time, so it was kind of always just pushed back in my mind. And finally, this week, he's coming out with a new album. You can buy it right now on Bandcamp, on cassette and digital. And so now is the perfect reason to have him on this show and pick his great brain, and it's going to be fun. And you'll get a sense of what he does throughout the show. Before that, I just have to say, I was wearing this. Well, I wore this to sleep last night. It's something I wear often. But I heard today that we lost Ace Frehley, so I just wanted to say, give some respect to the OG Kiss guys. Ace right there. I did see him live once with the band. And it was awesome. So goodbye, Kiss. And I know this isn't the Gwar show. I do another show on here that's just about Gwar. But I do have to say, I got my toys today. I've been waiting 40 years for these. And we finally got Gwar action figures. And it's very exciting. And I don't know where I'm going to put them. But they're super awesome, cool. If you ever liked He-Man and Space Barbarians, do you want those? Okay, let's get to the show. Sorry for the long intro, but before we have our guest on, I want to play some live recording of a hymn that I did 2005, so 20 years ago. It's a multicam edit. I don't know if he's ever seen it, but I have all these tapes, and you just need to know a little, you need to see it before we talk about it. So that's why I'm doing this. So stay tuned. This is February 10th, 2005 at the Student Center.
Trying to to VonPod. I've got chicken heads and deli creeps, scary monsters and super creeps on VonPod. You're listening to VonPod. With aliens and scum dogs, I hope you're here to chat along to VonPod. You can watch and chat with us live. VonPod. Like and share and subscribe to VonPod. It's always a surprise. You're watching VonPod. VonPod.
Hello.
Hello.
Have I embarrassed you yet?
No,
Okay, good, good.
not at all.
Hello, Chris Hembree. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Long time no see.
I know. What's up with that? When's the last time you were in New York?
It's been a while since probably 2019. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that little pandemic happened, and
Yeah.
I
totally.
was supposed to go a few times, and then what just as I was about to go, actually both times my friends were like, "Don't come right
Yeah,
now."
yeah. Don't worry about it.
But I'm gonna be there soon, just to hang out, see some old friends and stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. So
Sweet. Well, yeah, if we
yeah.
can get it together, maybe we can hang out. But
Yeah,
you're here
yeah.
now, and I'm very happy because I've always wanted to talk to you about the police department and your art and
Yeah.
your films and everything. And I probably became a fan of you probably before I even went to that college because, like I said in the intro, like I was going there anyways just to see the music scene. You know, it was always like in my top 2 choices, and I picked the other one first, and maybe that
Yeah.
was a mistake, but I ended up there, and it was mostly just to see the bands. Every band was so cool and unique, and I still don't think I've ever heard anything quite like the music that you make.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
I know that's not a
Thank you.
question, but I'm gonna form a question through it very soon. Ready? I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
How would you describe your music? Have you ever
It's
had to
hard.
describe it to somebody? Like, what's the tagline?
Yeah.
You know, what's the genre?
I've never been good at it.
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
that's
I tell people.
a good problem.
Yeah, I mean, I tell people like the kinds of music that I like, or that I would guess I would consider my influences. That's all very like basic and obvious. I don't know. I think it's kind of like a carnival indie piano stuff.
We gotta
It's all
find a
that I.
genre. We
It's all
gotta
that I
create a
can
new
do.
genre. That's the goal of the chat
Carnival.
tonight. You guys, if you can find a new genre name for Chris's music. I always said it was kind of like ragtime rock and roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make
Totally.
sense?
I think so.
And there's like,
I can get down with that.
I know like it comes in and out, but in general, there's no guitar. So that's like very unique as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, let me try to describe it, I guess, a little bit. It's definitely piano based. It's kind of childlike in a way, but a little bit creepy. Kind of like Danny Elfman-ish. Does that resonate with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, 100%. He's a big influence of mine. I also listened to a lot of, growing up or high school, I listened to a lot of the Eels. That comes in
Novocaine for the brain.
Yeah. That album, and especially Electroshock Blues, the next one was really big for me.
Does that sound anything like your music?
No, I mean, I think it's just the simplicity of his songs, and some of the instrumentation, like I don't know, glockenspiels or whatever, but that kind of like simple childlike songs with sometimes really sad or creepy stuff going on at the same time.
Okay, so
that was big for me.
I kind of hit it on the head there, right? 'Cause I didn't want to be offensive by saying your music is childlike, but it definitely has that kind of innocent quality to it, but it's still like maybe a little bit more adult than you think it would be from listening to the music.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Okay,
That's
good.
the goal. I mean, and then, like that's all I can do. You know, it's like that's my
I was
style
I
because
was gonna
that's
ask,
me.
like, have you ever written in any other kind of genre than that? Like, where did I'm so curious where that came from. Because have you ever heard other bands that sound like you?
Not really. I mean, I can see, like I was saying, sort of about the Eels. I can look back at bands or artists that I really enjoyed, especially growing up, and I can see how
Mhm.
from them, but I wouldn't say that I sound like them. You know, yeah, I
I mean,
think
that's fascinating to me. There's always like
yeah.
at least something you can compare something to, but that's why I wanted to play one of your songs first just to get the vibe going because it's so
Mhm.
indescribable. And that's a
Yeah,
compliment.
I take that as one. Thank you. It's just what it comes. I get into trouble when I play with other people. If I play in somebody else's band, or I can't imagine like writing a song with somebody else, which I
Have
like.
you done that? Because I don't know of any collaborations you've
Yeah,
done, but that
I
would have been a
mean
question I wanted to ask.
I've done so on this album. On a few of the tracks, the drummer Kane and Bob, the
Mhm.
violinist and composer, have songwriting credits because they were so instrumental, if you will, in
Sure, but it's
some
still
of the
based on your I mean,
compositions.
this is
Yeah,
20 something years
yeah,
after you've started, so they already know kind of
yeah,
what your vibe is.
sure. And
Yeah,
Kane is. We can talk more about
right.
him when we get into the album, but like he's been there almost since the beginning. But Yeah, it's hard for me to imagine, and I wish maybe someday I will be able to do this, but it's hard for me to imagine, like, literally sitting down with someone and saying, "Okay, let's work out
Right.
this verse and whatever." Maybe one day, but
Have
it just
you
also like
Yeah,
me just like playing or like creating stuff.
it's so
Um,
interesting.
just kind of how I like to do it, just for fun.
Right. Have you been in any other bands ever? Sometimes I ask my guests, like, what's the first band you were ever in? But I'm going to assume for you it was the police department.
Yeah, the first. Let's see. Let me. So
Like,
long
even if it
ago
was so
now.
totally unserious, like, I want to know the
Yeah,
details because that's
my
funny.
very very first band was called Grant Express, and that was in I was a sophomore, I think, in high school.
Say it again.
Grant Express,
Grant
which
Express. Okay.
my friends and I just like saw that on the side of a school bus or something. I don't know, and
Hmm.
said, "Oh, that'd be great." And Yeah, that was me on piano and my uh, high school friend Kevin on drums, usually the V drums, and
Okay.
our friend Michael on baritone, uh,
Hmm.
the brass instrument.
Right.
Uh,
And
and
what
we
was
were
that
all
like? Yeah.
it was
Do you have any
uh,
recordings of that?
on cassette somewhere.
I could
Um,
transfer those just so you know.
okay, I'll give that some thought.
Okay.
No, it's we didn't we I'll speak for myself. I certainly didn't know what I was doing. I was like, and as I say this, I think, oh, this is kind of what I do now. But like, there was like three chords, and I'm like
Mhm.
talking over them, and let's switch to the chorus, or whatever. And they wrote some of the songs too, so we kind of swap back and forth, but it was very much like we're in high school and this is a fun thing to do.
You just played originals, or did you do cover songs, or?
We just played. We just recorded originals. We never
Nice.
played a show or anything like that.
Yeah, me too. Because I mean, so how did you obviously knew how to play by then? Because what your first recordings that I know of are like 2001, and that must have been in high school, right? And you were like already fucking all over that piano.
Yeah, I was with that group. It was that was very basic. I don't think I really felt confident on the piano until later, maybe senior year of high school. And by that time, I was playing with Kane, who played drums on this new record.
Yeah. We're gonna start at the beginning and then end at the end.
Exactly.
This is just the intro. Like this is the overview.
Yeah. So I went to a school junior and senior year of high school called the Governor's School for Arts and Humanities in South Carolina, which is a public school that you like audition to get into, but it's free. But it's
like the fame
residential.
of South Carolina.
Yeah, whatever. And I went there for creative writing, so I was studying, like dramatic writing and poetry and stuff. But there were, of course, musicians there too, studying music, including this guy Kane, who was my roommate there senior year, and he was studying drums, and we played together. Right. I don't remember how that started. We were he was a good friend of my friend Ashley, who I knew before I went to that school, so I think that's where that connection happened. But we became buddies and played. I think I sent you a picture of us.
Yeah, playing, I'm gonna get into the pictures real soon.
Yeah,
and I stole some from your Facebook too. I hope it's.
Oh, good. Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm glad you did that. I don't know why I didn't think to do that myself.
That's okay.
But I think there's a picture of us playing at like an open mic thing, like in a classroom, and I'm playing the upright piano, and he's playing, I think, like a snare drum and a slide whistle. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. He doesn't. You can't see the slide whistle there, but like, yeah, that was 11th or 12th grade.
Right.
And our band then we were called The Blocks.
Oh, this wasn't the police department yet?
It was not the police department yet.
Interesting.
And we played, eventually we had my friend Matt played bass, and Ashley, who I just mentioned, played keyboards. And we played like 2 shows or something. And I don't think we recorded anything other than like one live show that we did.
Right on. Was it much different musically, or?
Yeah, I mean, it was simpler.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And that was fun. I learned a lot.
There is definitely some police department on Spotify. Not all of it, but also go to Bandcamp.
Yeah.
And listen to a Tin Can Handshake.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's as far as it goes. As far as I go back on Bandcamp.
Okay.
Now. I've toyed with putting some of the other stuff from college out, including the one called Number One in the Dark, which was also mostly Kane and myself.
We're gonna get there very soon.
Good. Yeah. So that was it. Yeah, that was it for high school. And then once I went to college, freshman year, I didn't play on campus. I was only there for first semester, and then I went to Spain to study abroad spring semester freshman year. And when I came back is when the police department started.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the math in my head. So I think I transferred in there 2004.
Okay. Yeah.
And
so you did my junior year. You came my June. Well,
so I was a junior too then, because I transferred in 2 years into school. So I thought you were older than me. I don't know why. That's okay. All right. Well, let me. All right. I have some baby pictures. Is that cool?
Oh, please, yeah.
Who is this guy?
What a cutie.
Yeah. What was baby Chris like?
That sums it up right there.
Yeah.
I was a big gay baby. I was always into always into theater and performing. Much more so. That's me as Toulouse-Lautrec. I was much more into acting and movies and stuff as a kid. The music came later.
What were your
for high
favorite
school.
movies as a kid?
Oh, number one favorite movie is Jurassic Park. Of like forever.
Yeah.
But certainly that was like a formative moment.
Oh yeah,
for
I
me.
saw that in the theater like 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
huge for our generation. If you guys don't
Huge.
understand, like gigantically huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That and then some of the Tim Burton stuff from the 90s, like Batman Returns, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Those are probably the big ones from my childhood that kind of like shaped me, I guess.
Right.
Jumanji.
Okay, I don't know
Another
if
one
I
that
ever
comes to
actually
mind.
seen that one. I should actually seek that out.
That one I really I really like the music, and that was one that I don't think I quite knew it when I saw it, but I really liked the music in that movie. And later, as a high school student, would like listen to the Jumanji soundtrack,
Who
which
did
is
that
by
sound score?
James Horner.
Okay, I'm not as familiar.
Rest in peace.
Oh, okay.
He did the Titanic.
Oh,
soundtrack
okay.
As well, and a bunch
Well,
of
I
other
definitely saw that a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then correct me if I'm wrong, skipping ahead a little bit, but in
Yeah.
college, did you major in some sort of video program or?
Yeah, I started in the dramatic writing program, and then quickly jumped out of that.
You weren't in the film conservatory, right?
No,
Okay,
it
because
was
I was
in,
rejected from that. That's the reason I didn't go there my first 2 years, because I got rejected from the film conservatory.
Oh well, you
That's
didn't miss
okay.
much.
They take very limited students. It was a very tough program.
Yes, that's what I hear. I was in new media.
Got you, right.
media
Okay,
program,
so what
so-
what does that mean?
I don't know what it is now.
Or what did it mean?
What did it mean?
Because this was like sort of before the internet really took off. I mean, YouTube was very tiny or very new. I remember when we were in school there, that's when Facebook started, and you had to have a school email to get a Facebook. We had to wait till your school was added to it. So that's how far back that was.
And this was definitely pre like iPhone.
Yes, definitely before smartphones.
iPods came out.
iPods were there, yes.
In school,
so then what did new media, because that I imagine would have been the new media of the time, sort of.
Yeah. What I think
it's okay if you don't have an answer, because I can't explain my major either. Media society and the arts is what I did.
I can answer it, but it's probably not the answer the school would want me to give.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay because they don't care.
We can't afford to donate to them anyways.
That's right. It was using technology to art through technology and vice versa. Like, let's show the way that technology kind of creeps into our lives, but they wanted us to also have gain the skills of technology to make this art with and so on. Whereas I went into that program like, oh, you can take music production classes and video production classes. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what I should have done. I was like, I want to do these kind of things, and I somehow went into the art major that did none of those things.
Yeah.
I wrote a
yeah.
90-page thesis though, so boo.
Yeah, I had to do that too. Well,
Really?
It wasn't 90 pages.
I thought your movie was
but-
your like final project.
Yeah, it was, but we had to write along with it as well. But so for me, yeah, my senior project was the movie.
And that's the answer to your questions in the chat. That's what we were watching a trailer for before, and I saw
Yeah.
Chris go, "Oh no."
Yeah, no, that's all good. So yeah, that ended up being my focus, but really a lot of my time in school, especially the last couple of years, was like playing with my band and writing songs.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of surprised to like just thinking about it. Like you just assume that you're in the music program, but you weren't.
Mm-mm. I took a lot of classes with the music kids because new media students could take some music classes and some visual arts video classes as well.
Gotcha.
So there was some crossover there, but
yeah, I guess we could skip to talking about the movie now since we're kind of on that topic. If you want to talk about the movie, we could talk over this, but I have the other trailer too that I could play in the background. If you remember,
I don't remember what's in the other one.
You will remember exactly when it starts.
Go for it.
Okay.
I don't really want you to do anything.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, I basically, well, thanks for being in the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer. So this isn't going to be in the movie at all?
Oh, no, this is just the trailer. The movie's done.
Okay.
The movie's done.
So, but
yeah.
I'm not in the movie.
No, well, that's I wanted to talk to you about that because I feel pretty sorry about it. And I just feel like it's a sorry thing to do, to tell somebody, hey, you can be in my movie, and then not have room for them.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to be in
really,
your
Zach, I'm sorry. It's
I wanted to be in your movie because like I thought it'd be a fun thing to do and
yeah, it would have been fun.
Like yeah, it would have been nice if I could have been in the movie instead of just the trailer. Because you see, the trailer's not like in
a lot of
the
people
movie.
are going to see the trailer. You realize, right? Probably more people than will actually see the movie.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the movie.
There's probably a lot of people are going to see this trailer, and then some people are probably going to be a little bit turned off by it, and they're not going to come see the movie. And that I'm not saying anything about you now, because there's nothing wrong with you. It's basically, and I'll tell you what happened. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just thought.
But originally, I had planned to have, Caitlin. Caitlin is playing Juan, right? And originally, I had planned to just get really fed up with her and replace her with you. Halfway through, or a third of the way through, quarter of the way through.
Are you aware that Vanessa played a double role?
I want to, I just want to let you know that I wanted you to come in and play my boyfriend, but it's just, I started working with Caitlin, and she's good.
Look, I know
she's so good.
She's really
She
good.
is so good.
She is. She's really good.
She's
really good.
Caitlin is good. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I feel like I have a pretty good movie now, and
well, I mean,
I just wanted to get that off my chest.
It made a little more sense for me to play your boyfriend.
I drink a lot. Is it okay if I smoke in here?
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, I dropped that one. Cause, I don't know. It's, well, I would open the window, but it's gonna be too loud, you know?
Okay, I have so many questions about this.
I'm so glad you played that because I did not. I don't have that.
Really?
I don't have
Well,
that trailer. It's one of the tapes that got like messed up or something. So
oh, well,
that's
I
why I
don't.
didn't talk through it because I wanted to
Right.
actually see.
Well, it was worth not
Oh.
talking through. I'll tell a very quick story. I actually have 2 copies of it in theory. This one has a cover actually
Yeah.
and some information in the back, definitely in
Uh-huh.
handwriting. But then when I took the DVD out, the cover literally just crumbled. I had to throw it out, and I put it in, and it was totally blank. So it might have just erased itself over the years.
Perfect.
But luckily, for some reason, I have a second copy, and this totally
Awesome.
worked. Yes, so I can send
Great.
you all that stuff if you want it.
Awesome. Yeah, I would appreciate that. I have everything except for that for the trailers. So
Yeah.
that was a treat to see.
Well, so the whole movie like that. I don't know. How would you? Okay. How do you describe what this is, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, this is
I don't
tough.
know. You know, I was certainly watching or influenced by the kind of cringe, like the British The Office. I certainly watched when I started doing that stuff.
Which is like a breaking of the fourth wall sort of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish I could remember how it started, but essentially I would just kind of like roll the camera and stand behind the camera and then just like play with whoever the other person was, which the people who participated were kind of like in on it to varying degrees.
That's what I was curious. Like, how much did they know that, like, what the concept was and what you were going to do to them, in a sense?
Yeah, I think
because it's a very, very, very uncomfortable watch.
It is.
It's probably the most uncomfortable. Well, it's I don't know if you'd call it a movie. It's about 50 minutes or so.
Yeah, it is uncomfortable.
It's
Maybe
very
for
uncomfortable.
everyone but me. Very like, for example, that Zach knew like that wasn't uncomfortable at all for us. Like he had seen a lot of the film because I was showing clips from it in video art class or whatever class it was.
So he was kind of playing into
what was
the
up.
joke.
Yes.
Okay. Was everybody else as well?
Not at the start. Oscar, yes, because he knew what I was doing, and so he was in on it pretty much from the beginning. Caitlin pretty much was in on it from the beginning too. I think I shot maybe the first thing with her, which is that the scene where I like pretend to, speaking of Jurassic Park, where I like pretend to chase her as the elephant.
You're right. Yes, that's right. You do talk about Jurassic Park in the movie.
Yeah, that was the first thing that we shot, and I did not have anything in mind other than that I wanted to do that. Like, and I just thought that was going to be like a 2-minute thing, and she didn't really. I was just like, okay, let's just try something. And we were not great friends then. We sort of knew each other from having mutual friends, so that really worked well, and we actually became really tight through the process of making the movie with Vanessa, who was the other kind of main actor,
the one who's always wearing a mask.
Yeah, I didn't know hardly at all.
That's funny.
So it took definitely at least the first session. She was kind of taken aback, but she got into it pretty quickly.
Right. I was gonna say, did anyone actually like get upset with you during the process? Okay.
No.
Did they like
Yeah,
the result?
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll ask them again now and see. But
Right.
the only
We can
we
get
had
everyone together. We could do a commentary.
yeah yeah right.
I'll just play the whole thing.
That'll be fun. Louise, who is a woman, who I think I found from my buddy David Kavanaugh, who also went to school with us and was in the beginning of the movie. He had a bunch of headshots from of people that he was looking to cast for like his student film, and I pulled her out of it and said, "Okay, let's see if she'll come up and do this." So she, she was like came up from Manhattan, just like being in people's student films, and I did tell her. I think all I said before we started shooting was like, I'm going to be kind of a jerk, and it's just like part of the movie,
right?
And let's just take it from there. And she was great. But I think what was fun for me, and this kind of sort of ties through with some of the music that I was making then too, is that like in that movie, like I was such an asshole, but it was fun. That was what was fun about it, is because maybe other people would disagree, but like I wasn't that way
Right.
in real life. Like I am such a like pushover. And
Well, I didn't know you too well, but I never experienced that from you personally. No.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever treated someone that way in real life, intentionally.
Yeah.
So it was fun to just kind of like play that role, which to me was the very opposite of the way that I present myself.
Sure. Well, you're playing a character in the
yeah. So that was fun, and some of that comes through in my music too. But
right, which we'll get back to very momentarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get kind of like the music. I've never seen anything quite like it. So props again on the uniqueness of your art.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Did you get a
nice
good
treat.
grade? Did the teachers like it, or how was it
Yeah,
received?
I did.
Professionally.
It was received well by my teacher, which is all that matters. Yeah, it was great. I was super pumped about it. It was just awesome. I just remember thinking like, I can't believe that this is my senior project. This is that I get to do this as my senior project.
That was the one cool thing about our
our
school. Yeah, we kind of could fuck around and do anything we wanted.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Great, it's art."
It's art.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was really fun. I had so much fun making it. I was also took it very seriously, and spent a lot of time editing it, which was a pain, but worth it, and really taught me a lot. I think I started at 70 something, like a 70-minute cut or something, and just kept cutting it down and down to whatever it became, 45, 50 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Which was that was very worthwhile process.
Yeah, editing, that's a whole thing. That's what I love about doing this show, is that I don't have to edit.
Yeah.
It's just but then I do a lot of editing on the side. Do you this is the last question, and then we'll get back to that music. Have you made other video projects since then? Like, have you made other editing,
No,
is that part of your life at all?
Not really. I wanted to, when I first got out, this is going to sound much sadder than it actually is, but when I first got out of school, that's what I thought I was going to do. I thought, like, I'll just make another one that was like, that's kind of like that one, but like step up, and we'll see. And I think it was within like 3 months or something of moving to Brooklyn and, working minimum wage job, living with roommates and stuff, that someone broke into our apartment and stole all of my gear.
Oh,
Like
no.
my laptop that had my music on it, my camera, which was like not a nice camera. It was the same one that I shot that on. It was just one of those things where it's like it was so.
There's a
So it's
side.
like, yeah.
Wait, did you lose music like for like that you were working on that?
Luckily, not much.
Okay.
Just a little bit of stuff here and there, but they did not take my hard drive, my external hard drive.
Good.
Luckily.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I lost my camera, and in that moment, I thought, stupidly, I was like, okay, I have to choose. So I'm gonna do music.
Did you make the right choice?
No. Either.
There's no good choices here.
There was no good choice. Yeah. So then I went kind of. I just kind of didn't think about the video stuff and kind of went full tilt towards music for a while. But otherwise, I will do occasionally. I'll make little short videos with my nieces and my nephew or something. That's been fun, but no plans to do anything more than just little fun things.
All right, I'm gonna ask you another video question, but much later. So we're gonna get back to the music now. Let's get back to the music. Okay, this is the high school band, one of the high school bands. And is this also that band, or is this?
Yeah, this is the Blocks.
Playing
at a venue called the Lazy Eye in Myrtle Beach, and like 99, 2000, something like that. They're singing again.
Though the photos seem to say 94, I know that's inaccurate.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's wrong.
That's definitely not.
Definitely wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is this how you recorded vocals, or what's the situation here?
This, I think. So there's a Royal Tenenbaums DVD. So that's
I noticed
date
that.
this. So I was in college by this point.
Okay.
I think at that point I was still using the 4-track.
That's another question I have. Well, so that's what you started recording on, is a 4-track? With what, cassettes?
Yes.
Tascam?
Tascam, Porta, whatever.
Porta Studio. I have a one of those in a box that's never been opened down in my basement.
Oh my god, amazing.
If you know, most of my music was recorded on an 8-track tape recorder, which is like in disarray. The Porta Studio 8-track, but I have a 4-1 if you ever wanted to
awesome
track,
get back to basics.
That thing. Yeah, well, that too, you could do an album on cassette, and that'll be super retro.
Yeah. I used that for the first 2 what I consider police department records, so the Sticks and Number One in the Dark. That was on that 4-track. Yeah, and so this was after
2002.
Yeah, so I recorded this between freshman and sophomore year when I went back home to South Carolina, and then Kane and I went up to Kane's house, and I had recorded all my parts, and we recorded his drum parts.
Wait, he did his drums after?
Track. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's got to be tough.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a quick story. I don't know which one of these it was, but you said you watched the Ben Virgil episode. I told a story about my friend Matt, who brought Ben to my house, because my friend Matt went to purchase before I did. So he brought him to my house at some point. And he also left at least one of these, if not both of these, at my house, and I didn't really discover it and digest what it was until much later. But I actually have original copies of these.
Amazing.
Yeah, this one's just Number One in the Dark, and this is the
that one has both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So
So this says The Sticks
That's
is from
amazing.
December 2001.
Yes, and that is let's see. That was exactly. So freshman year, got to college.
So that must have been like winter break freshman year.
Yep. So that is pre-police department, I guess, but I considered that. That's police department.
Right. Yeah.
And I recorded that with the other drummer who I played with in high school, who I knew from, growing up. And that we did the similarly. I recorded all my parts and saved one of the 4 tracks for him.
Oh my God.
And
Did you do it like to a click at least, or no?
I think so.
Okay, because that would make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think I did do it to a click, but then by the time they were recording their parts, the click was gone. But it was, at least it wasn't changing tempo.
Right.
But yeah, so that was the first one. After the freshman year, I went home and recorded that over Christmas break, and that was the first I had my first boyfriend, and college is crazy.
Were these all songs you wrote at that time period, or had you did you have them? Yeah.
Yeah, that was all written that first semester of.
And
of
what
college.
what would you say the themes of your lyrics were, or was there any kind of through line there of topics?
Yeah, I'd say that one especially was coming up from South Carolina and ending up in this liberal arts druggy
utopia.
School. Yeah,
Zootopia.
Yeah, and exactly. Oh, I have a boyfriend now, and I can do this, and I'm my own person, and so there's a lot of heavy metaphor and
yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, whereas because I'm sure I wouldn't say that if you asked me this 25 years ago.
That's why it's good we're doing this now.
Yeah, exactly. But so much of it is I'm coming out, but I'm not coming out, and so that was fun.
Well, tell me if this gets too personal, but in South Carolina, was it tough to be gay growing up?
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure that fueled a lot of this fire, right?
Totally. Yeah, I was not out in South Carolina until college, or partway through college. So that was huge. And yeah, that's basically what that one is about, I think.
Well, I want to give people a sense of what it sounded like, because I think the sound of it is very interesting. Again, unique. It's going to come out really loud at first, but then I'm going to lower it here. I picked Well Bred because it's kind of unique to this release, and there's some really interesting sounds on it. Where do these sounds come from? They're just weird stuff that was in your keyboard, or?
Yep. That's I can't remember what that was. Some little rinky dinky. So this one is after second semester, and I bought a little cheesy keyboard when I was in Spain. Yeah, and
I love this part. It's so crazy.
Silly sounds from the Casio, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the piano and the drums.
Yeah. It's just I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing, but to get a sense of the quality, and it still sounds pretty good for what it is. It's just got a killer groove, this one. Okay. From the Sticks, what do you think your favorite song? All right, I got a choice of 3 right now. Well, let's see. Let's do this one because I know it's not on anything else. Let's see. Again, this one it just sounds crazy to me. Like, how do you describe this? It's like indescribable. I guess that's a rhetorical question. If anyone in the chat can describe this music, feel free to try. Alright, so while we're listening to this, I gotta ask this question.
Yeah.
Where did the name come from? What's with the police department? Where
Police department? That is an easy question to answer. I thought in She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Beatles song, I thought that Paul was singing like with the police department, just because of the way he pronounced it.
Right.
And that's it.
That's awesome. I love it's clearer on this release that it's Chris Hembree, police department, and that was the original name of the band, like as a whole, I assume. Yeah. That makes more sense. You know, to see where it came from and how you used it. All right. So anyways, let's keep going here. Let's see what I got here.
Trying to get myself back in focus.
Yeah, sure. Come on, new media guy.
Seriously.
All right. So this is early police department?
Yeah, that's me. And Georgia, Kirtland. I can't remember what year this is. This is sophomore or junior year.
Tell me, let's see. 2002, apparently. So,
that sounds right.
I guess how quickly did you find a band, and how consistent was it?
Yeah.
Now you're way out of focus.
I know. I think I'm just gonna like embrace it.
Yeah, you could do that. Oh, there you go.
Let me try. Am I back?
I think so. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, I can do it.
Okay.
Relatively quickly. So number one in the dark was the record that it
was like the proto.
It did it at purchase. Yeah, that was where I came back up, sophomore year, and I was like, this is my record, and I'm really proud of it, and I want to like sell it at the co-op or whatever. And Georgia and I were friends from freshman year, and we played together. I was like, you should come and play with me. And so she joined, and I was looking for other people. I wanted a drummer and bass player, and my roommate at the time, Victor, had friends who played both those things, and he suggested that they play with me, and they agreed. And that was Eric Romanation on drums and a guy named Steve Trudeau on bass. So the four of us played as police department, some songs from Number One in the Dark, and then a song or
this
two.
lineup here?
Yes, that's the one. So that was sophomore year of school. And at first it was me playing the piano, Steve bass, Eric on the drums, and Georgia played pots and pans. And accordion. I don't remember how early the accordion came in, but
well, she's got it here.
Yeah,
so.
She's got it there. Yeah, that was later. That was towards the end of sophomore year. But,
okay, yeah, it says Culture Shock 2003.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. The first show that we played was in Campus Center North, of all places, in that little like multi-purpose room on the way to the hub.
I'm like trying to remember it. I remember the student center pretty well, but I don't remember that. So
yeah, this was like where the hub, like where the I don't know.
Was this the year they had to bring everything inside because of the rain, or no?
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Okay, yeah, Guar didn't play.
Oh, you're talking about Culture Shock, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this. I mean, our first show which was I think first semester of that
Mhm.
year, we played in this, like, all the lights were on.
Oh god.
And it was essentially like a multi-purpose room or something, and there was a piano in there, which was nice. And we played for, I don't know, like 20 or 30 people or something. And I was just like, that was amazing. I was so
That's a
pumped.
crowd.
It was like
Sure.
I'm like playing music, and
Yeah.
and I really like these songs. I feel good about them, and I have these friends I'm playing with, and like that's when I was like, because before then I was not happy to be at first.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
it was then that I was like, okay, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And how
So
quickly did you start? I guess would you say that you had a fan base, and how quickly do you think that developed, or you
oh
just had a
god, I
lot of
don't know.
friends that liked dancing? Either
I think
way.
it was a little bit of both, more so the
Yeah.
latter probably. Yeah, I never know how to talk about that stuff, but
That's fine.
we had enough people who would come out and see us
I mean,
play,
when
and
I
that was
discovered you,
great.
I think I saw every single show you played since I found out about you. I
Yeah,
probably saw you at least 10,
which
15
are
times. Yeah.
which are
Sometimes
still
multiple times a week, probably. You
yeah,
know.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, when you become the booking guy for
Oh, okay.
that was
That's
what was
cool.
that my
Wait,
senior
you
year?
were?
My senior year,
For the
I was the
student
booking
center?
guy. Yeah.
Who did you book that
Um
that you were proud of?
I was bad. I brought back a lot of purchase kids and paid them, people who had graduated
Doofus?
like the year before. Yeah, we definitely brought Doofus back. We brought Dan Deacon back.
Well, Dan Deacon was
Um,
still there, I
he
thought.
was there as like a master's.
Oh,
Yeah, there was
okay.
a lot of shenanigans going on. I told you I was bad.
Yeah.
Jenny Owen Youngs came back for like $50.
Dude, I have a funny story about seeing her. If you want to hear it really quick. I don't know if I was there going to school there or not yet, but this was one of those early shows I went to, and I think the reason I was there was probably Gregory and the Hawk, who I just absolutely thought was incredible. I got to get her on this show at some point.
Yeah.
And Jenny Owen Youngs was headlining, and she was so wasted that she basically just responded to hecklers for 30 minutes and then played one song at the end, which was Fuck Was her big hit. I thought she was a comedy routine until like later I actually saw her play a real set.
Baller.
It was hilarious. And it was just her like setting up. It was kind of like a Spinal Tap moment where she was just setting up for a half hour and she was too drunk to like do it. It was great. I don't know if she would like that story now, but
Probably not.
Yeah, that's okay.
Probably not. But class act.
Yeah, no, and then that song was
I think I might
amazing. I was
remember
like,
that
holy
show.
shit. Yeah, you were probably there. You might have even played it. Who knows?
Probably almost just as drunk.
I mean, that was the beauty of the student center on campus. You could just walk back to your apartment or dorm room or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't remember. I brought of Montreal.
Well, right. I have that's actually a flyer I have here. Yes.
And that was like so. Yeah, I was like.
And they weren't like
bring them
super famous yet. Now they're like really famous. I would say.
Yeah.
They sell out the whatever they play. I assume. Let's see. I have another. Oh, wait. I know I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I know. This is like
Please do.
in loose chronological order. But I had another flyer from that show that was in the Independent, our student-run newspaper, that I wanted to show of Montreal. And I definitely was at that show. Well, I did not film of Montreal. I might have filmed you though. I'm not sure. Yeah,
that was super fun, and totally me just
hey, book your favorite bands.
Making the most of my job.
I'd never heard of them before. I think I bought 2 CDs
Oh,
because
awesome.
know that was all I could afford. And now they have
Yeah,
like 20 albums probably.
They're yeah, they were. I was so into them then. I actually saw them I think it was last summer.
Oh,
when they came through Portland, and it was an amazing show. I
I
haven't
wanted
seen
to
them
see
in
the show
years.
that they played in New York on that tour. It was a couple months ago, or maybe last
Oh
year.
yeah, they're doing one of the Sunlanding Twins.
Yes, which is my favorite
Yeah.
album of theirs.
Yeah.
And they were playing with a band that I really enjoy, or I think is really weird, from New York, called Come Girl 8.
I don't know them.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go see them. I was like, oh shit, they're opening for Of Montreal. It didn't work
Awesome.
out, but good for them. They're on 4AD now. This band,
cool.
Come Girl 8. Anyways, that would have been a perfect band to book at Purchase, like for the people who are there now. If anyone from Purchase is watching now, book them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this is the next thing, right?
Yes.
And I got my copy here, and now we got to talk about these sandwich bags that you put your CDs in, because that was also very creative, and I've never seen anybody do that. These are just regular old paper bags that you pack your lunch in.
Very creative, and that is all Eric Romanation, who was a drummer, and
is he like a visual art kind of major?
Visual arts printmaking major, yeah.
And did
it was
he
all him
make this little lizard guy too?
No, I drew the lizard guy and did the writing, but he printed them, and yeah, that's all. That's
super cool. Of course, the album follows this. It has the same thing. I'll show that soon. Who's Algernon?
That's AJ Kwashi, who was
who was also listed as part of your band here.
Yeah, he played bass on a couple of tracks. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 on that album. And then Andrew came. That was right around the time that Andrew Platt joined us. But
Andrew Platt, who, when I started my band Vonesper in 2006 or 7-ish, I booked us with Skeleton Breath for our first show ever.
Oh, awesome!
This was post, school, so it was in Brooklyn somewhere.
Awesome.
And then mastered by Dan Romer, who's kind of famous now, right? You caught up with Dan Romer? I mean, he scores lots of movies on Netflix now and stuff, which is crazy. I just see his name in random places.
Shit, and yeah. I haven't spoken with him in forever.
I should get him on this show.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's busier than you and I.
Yeah. I mean, hey, one of us made it. Good for him.
100%.
You know, it was like him and Dan Deegan. You know, the Dans kind of got out of the student center and actually did something with their career. But that's a cool credit to have, man. Like, he started
totally
with you, essentially.
Yeah, if not for me,
Netflix would not even exist.
That's right.
Okay. Let's play a sample from that, shall we? Let's see. What do I have from this one? Oh, what's your favorite?
My camera again.
Yeah, what's your favorite song on this EP?
Either Doing the Box or Danielle.
Oh, right. Let me just play the music video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna while this is playing, you can tell me about this video.
Yep.
Which I totally forgot about until I started thinking about this show.
Maybe if I turn my light on.
Oh yeah, get some light in there.
Nope.
All right, so give me some commentary on Doing the Box here.
This is a classroom at Purchase. Oscar Montoya did the choreography for this, where none of us are dancers, obviously. Right. That's all I have to say. We just did it, it took like 2 hours one night and did it.
Yeah, is this how come this didn't go viral like that OK Go video?
I know, and yeah, we were before OK Go. Let it be
Yeah,
known.
see? Well, this is good. You know, I know we sort of jumping the gun a little bit, but I know
Yeah.
I think you agree that the production on this is much better than the album that follows it.
Oh, totally.
Right? Like what is there I don't know, was there a different methodology between recording those two? And like, you know.
Yeah. We on this one, let me think. Yeah, this is the like the fanciest.
Yeah, this
I've
is
ever
definitely the
recorded
best.
Anything. Yeah.
You know, at least the band efforts around
Totally.
this time.
We did the drums and piano first, and the drums, AJ had like 8 microphones on or something, and never again. After that, I've never had more than 2 microphones on a drum set.
Okay, is that by design or just
just kind of by what's around at the time?
Right.
Including the newest one. That's 1 microphone.
Wow.
So yeah, that's all. I mean, we were at school. We had all of these things at our, we could use whatever was there, and we did. And big props to AJ who recorded this one for us. Who was a great dude and great producer, and that was awesome. But yeah, that's definitely the most professional.
I mean,
I wish I
think
could.
This is the best document, but the quality on the other one is better. But the band on this record, the Tin Can Handshake, is just incredible, and that's the version of you that I always associate with your music. It's very high energy, and I'm gonna get back to some video clips soon. As long as you're still good to go, right? I know
I'm good to go.
I told you like this could go long.
I'm good. I'm just trying to. There,
I
now
want
I'm in focus again.
people
Maybe
to
if I stay
understand.
close.
Yeah, okay. I want people to understand, like, you guys really brought some energy. At least the shows I saw, like whether it was 5 people or 100 people in the room, like everybody was dancing and like totally into it. And that was very impressive. And cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see some video. Which show okay, let me show a little sample of this just to show. I don't even think you can see the band in this video, but you get a sense of like the audience participation, Let's look at everybody dancing. That must have felt good, right? Playing to just always having the crowd moving to your music.
Totally. There's Dan Romer.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, seeing a few faces that I recognize. Totally. Man, what I would give for that nowadays. Or 15 years ago.
Right.
That was awesome.
Is that Chopper? I think that's Chopper. Yeah.
Yep. Macrohula.
Look at this elite bunch of people here.
That's right.
I don't see myself, but this might have been before my time. This was 2004, I believe. Anyways, yeah, I just want to show the audience. Everyone was drunk and happy, and your music really fit the atmosphere of people wanting to dance.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. And at Purchase, you have a captive audience. Where are people going to go, Kevin?
Well, they could go do their homework.
They could.
Which I struggled with because of how many shows there were. So, I mean, this doesn't sound terrible. It's just not as good as the other one. But the quality of the music on here, I think this is like, this is what I think of when I think of your music. And again, I wanted to show. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, and this was Eric.
Oh, no.
Eric made these as well.
Right.
And,
I'm
did
gonna
the design for this
full
one.
screen myself for a moment just to marvel at this excellent design here. I mean, how cool is that? You know, Ben Fergal and Power Pants, they did the neon glow-in-the-dark cover, and you just had sandwich bags. I love it. It's clever. Okay. Anyways, let's get you back in here. All right.
Yeah.
What's in my slideshow here? Oh, there's you filming stuff.
Me filming something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What.
Do you still have all these tapes that you filmed stuff on in college?
I have. I got a lot of them digitized, and a lot of them, or maybe a third of them, were like totally damaged. So the company was just like, "That's no good."
Right.
But I got some of them back. Yeah.
Anything good?
Yeah. It's
yeah.
fun.
So there's just some pictures I probably took of some various shows.
Yeah.
It was
That was probably the Montreal show.
Oh,
I
okay.
imagine I would dress up for that.
So you sent me a video of this, and I actually have a little clip as well, but it's only like half a song. And I don't have it ready for this, but you know. Oh yeah, so this is your CD release party, I believe, and Kimya Dawson. Did you book her?
I did.
I'd never heard of her before, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I was definitely at this show.
Yes.
Here's another one.
Yeah, and Zach, whom we saw at the beginning of this show in one of those trailers, and then my friend Megan, my friend from South Carolina, who also played.
I don't remember them, unfortunately, but yes, here's my original flyers. It's a good thing I kept everything, because now I can play it on my stupid YouTube show.
I love it.
It's great. Yeah, on paper it doesn't take up too much space, so
yeah,
it's great. Exactly. And let's see, let me just do some props while I'm here. This one's the pink party after party, and this is the same event, but I think the date changed and some of the details changed. The robot explosion, that's cool. Remember them?
That was Jenny Owen Young.
Jenny and Meredith and someone else.
Yeah, Andrew, maybe.
This one's with Kiss Kiss.
Yep.
Who is a whole nother episode, Kiss Kiss. And I've talked to Josh about it. I think maybe they're gonna come back at some point. So when they do, I'll definitely talk to them. So I followed their career like way past Purchase,
Yeah.
They did some cool stuff.
And Josh is keeping busy.
Yeah, he like scores horror movies
online.
And stuff. Yeah, for sure. Definitely go check out Josh Banash.
Please.
He's got some great stuff. And Kiss Kiss was just brilliant. Another one of those bands. And was Andrew Platt in that band at some point? Yeah.
At some point.
He was in every band at one point.
Yes.
I think sometimes I would go to a show and he would play in every single band.
Yes.
Like it was Dept, Skeleton Breath, Please Department, Kiss Kiss. There was Love Goat No Robo Bomb or whatever that was. Do you remember that one?
I do now.
Yeah, I have that on video somewhere too.
Yeah.
I have 2 angles of that show. I got to tell everyone that was a Dan Romer project, and I guess his more famous band was the Fireflies. This was like a side project, and they stole some songs from that band eventually. But they were all like robots, and they like made these robot tinfoil costumes to wear.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite part about it, going back to your current project or your current album, Bob, who usually would play violin, who was also in Kiss Kiss at one point, and Dept and all these bands, he played guitar. He played lead guitar in that band, Love Goat No Robo Bomb. And the best part about it was he would sit in this chair and his whole body was covered by tinfoil, and he would just sit there totally motionless until one part of the song he would pop up and start playing a solo, But the kicker was every single song had the same exact solo. And so he would just play the same exact solo on every song and then just
Perfect.
yeah, like an
Yeah.
animatronic. It was incredible. Just
Oh my God.
lots
I
of
completely forgot about
creativity.
that.
Yeah, I have
Amazing.
that whole thing on video somewhere.
Awesome.
I think it's the same show with all the angles from your show.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What should I play here? Is there anything I'm missing here as we're going along that you want to mention
No.
about the band? Okay. Is this fun for you to look back at?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool,
I
cool.
love seeing all these artifacts.
All right. So how do you feel about
none of
people
it.
seeing you in your underwear?
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
At least, yeah, 2000s me in my underwear.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're gonna see. Okay, just making sure. Here's another example of the police department keeping an eye. This I actually put together today. I found 2 angles of this show. And why are you guys taking your pants off? Like, what was the idea behind this one?
I don't know if could that have been the same. No, I think it was just a fun idea that we had. I don't think it was related to. I was wondering if it was like the same week that the Independent
Oh
thing came
no,
out, but
that
I don't think so. I think
that
we
happened
just
the weekend of
wanted to.
Culture Shock.
Yeah.
Because I remember
I think we just wanted to.
Yeah. Because I remember having everybody autograph my copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was also in it. So. Were you in it?
No, I wouldn't have the guts to do that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's great.
But yeah, eventually the whole audience started taking their clothes off too, and I would just see. I'm like, okay, this is a college question.
Mm-hmm.
Are we woke or are we canceled? Because I think we were kind of both.
We were both.
You know, because like those terms really didn't exist back then, but like we did crazy shit like this, but it was such a comfortable environment that nobody had a problem with it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
100%.
How would you?
I think we were both, and I think we were much more in the woke territory. At least my my friends and I were.
Yeah, I think so. But like we were so, I guess, advanced culturally, if you want to say that we could do stuff like this without it being an issue.
Yeah, I mean, and like,
Right?
look, I mean, I'm basically wearing like a t-shirt and shorts.
Oh wait, it gets. Well, there's more.
I don't think it gets much more
from that.
scandalous. No,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
I
it's
lose
not
the
that
t-shirt
scandalous.
probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loses their shirt. Here. And it was probably, I think it was like 4 in the morning or something like that. Oops.
Clearly later in the set when the voice is going.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was the last song. We're just gonna watch this for a minute. I mean, it was fun. We all had fun. I wish, I gotta just say this for the audience, I wish I had the video skills and technology that I have now back then. Like, I did what I could to capture the moment, but it's not very professional compared to what I can do now as a professional. But I would just bring my cameras and set them up and just, you know, roll them, and at least it was an archive.
I'm so glad that you did.
And who's this guy? This was post Andrew.
This is Denton, who was a childhood friend of Eric's drummer, who came in when Andrew left. And was amazing.
I have Andrew's
Another good
last
buddy of
show
mine.
on video too. One of these shows is his last show.
Yes, I think that's the one. That's the multi-camera show that's online, and Denton comes up and plays at the end. And,
he plays guitar.
Yeah, hilariously. He was only coming out to play the end, but he hid the entire set. He's like hid behind an amp when he could have just, you know.
Yeah, I remember that.
Backstage. and I love that so much.
And this is
I love
weird coming
Denton.
from a guitar guy, but like, I thought the guitar was a little too much.
Oh, totally. Then he would tell you the same.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's
He's
not like a slight on him or
all
anything,
out.
but
All out.
yes, Fallout, yeah. Which is actually, let's see. Check this out. I have a flyer for that. A big one. Who else
Amazing.
played this? Gregory and the Hawk, Bess Rogers, the Woes, and the Fireflies. Yeah, there you go.
Very cool.
What a show. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, we lost the video.
I'm remembering when you talked about Denton and the guitar, when we practiced for that, and Andrew, of course, was there, and Denton came and through that practice. And when Denton first started playing guitar, I just remember looking up at Andrew and Andrew's eyes like.
In like a bad way? Like, what's
not a
this?
bad way, but just like, what is happening?
It definitely threw the balance off a little bit.
It did, which was really, I loved that. I mean, it was very fun. Then I was just like, this is like different. This is crazy. And then when he started playing bass, it balanced out again.
Yeah, of course.
That was really fun for me.
Did he ever do any recordings with you guys, or?
Yeah. Denton played on a fast one on Julian, the more kind of like electronic one after we graduated. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's move along here. Let's see what else I got here. I got some more pictures. This is from some show at the Winston's, which is the side room in the same building, or the same giant room, a small room in a giant room.
Yep.
And okay, this is me wearing that shirt that I used on the flyer.
Yes.
And I figured out why I was wearing this. Oh, and I have it right here, just to show everybody. There's my old police department shirt. I don't think it fits as well anymore, but still got it. This was a project I was in called Twilight of the Idol, and I take no credit for it whatsoever. But we played this show with you, so we played
awesome.
a show together once.
Cool.
And
that's at Woodson.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where at the student center? I think probably. And I think this is a picture. I think it was just you and Georgia that day. But
oh, cool.
I have this on video too. It's just not as interesting as the full band stuff, you know. Sure. And this is maybe your camera filming you at that show. Is that your camera?
Right. I don't think so. I don't think I ever had a mic on top.
Somebody else has a video of that show then.
Oh, so yeah, that was the thing where they Relay for Life, where they like walked around the student center like all night long or something.
That sounds about right. Well, somebody has a video of it.
All I remember from that is they were doing karaoke or something before we went on, and Georgia and I were like, had something else planned or something that night, and like the three last karaoke songs were like the longest karaoke songs in the world.
Oh god.
It was just like, oh my god, like for real, we're really gonna do
it's like Bohemian Rhapsody or
November Rain. That was one of the three.
Yeah. Wow.
And then we just kind of like bombed, like we were mad.
Yeah, I have it on video. It's, you know, if you want it.
Nope.
Okay. Here's
not that one.
Some of these flyers I showed. Kiss Kiss, yes. Of Montreal, yes. Okay, what's the deal with the seahorses?
I don't know where this. I didn't make this flyer. I don't know.
Well, this
someone did, but my seahorse, I think, was just random.
It's definitely, you know, in parallel to the album.
Yeah, I drew one that was on another flyer, kind of in my style, and I don't know, it was kind of stuck, I guess.
Right. Okay.
That and like a crab and a whale or something. I don't know. Just got into sea life for some reason.
Interesting. All right. So no significance. Here's some more pictures from that
No.
show. Yeah. Good stuff. And everyone, there's the audience taking their clothes off. If you didn't see it in the video. So yeah, it was a ripple effect. I don't know where these are from. Oh, this I think was a show at Manhattanville.
Yes.
That I went to.
Yeah.
I guess it was across the street. Pre-shock. Oh, so this is another show that I guess we played together, but we probably played at like 4 p.m. and you probably played at like 3 in the morning. Kind of deal. Look at how many bands there are. That's too many bands.
That's too many bands.
That's too many bands. From 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. So you figure it out. Yeah.
Gross.
And that's you at Culture Shock with Andrew, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my friend Lindsay took this picture. And I found it in my archive.
Nice.
And then we got a fast one on Julian. So this was post college, right?
Yeah, I started recording it end of senior year.
And so what kind of technology were you using when you recorded this one?
This one was straight into my computer with what was it called?
Pro Tools, Ableton,
Adobe something.
Adobe
Audition?
Huh.
Yeah, I think.
I never used that for multi-tracking.
Maybe it might have been called something else at the time, but that's
right.
What it came, I guess. But yeah, so most of it was direct into that, and it was gonna have drums, and then Eric messed up his knees skating, so I just played the drums with my fingers on the keyboard.
So you actually did it like this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, there's some like beats, some loops too, but
right.
The drums are just that. And then Georgia plays accordion and sings, and Denton plays bass. So it's just the three of us.
Did this number come out on CD? Because I thought I had it, but I can't find it right now.
Yeah.
I thought I had it. I think I got it somewhere. It must have been in my box somewhere. And then this is a photo shoot from that era, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You sent this one to me. That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good picture. Did you? I guess like throughout. I mean, the college band experience. There was never any like professional, like photo shoot type of things or anything like that. Just the music video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the closest we got to ever doing something like that. This was our friend Catherine Orchard took these photos for us. So.
Gotcha. Do you still talk to Georgia? What's she doing?
Yeah,
I never knew her
very
much.
She's in New York. She's doing great. I'm going to see her in a few weeks. I can't wait.
She's still playing music at all, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, I don't think she's like putting stuff out.
Right. Did she was writing? Did she have like her own project around this time or anything like that?
A little bit later. Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
I never knew about it.
Yeah. So she played a few shows in New York. And
what kind of music did she make?
She played keyboard and accordion and sang.
Right.
And then occasionally she would have at least one show she had a drummer with her too.
Was it just under her name or was there a name to it?
I think she went by Rainbow Rider when she played with us. And then she had a couple other projects as well. That's the one that the latest one that comes to mind. Anyway, was when she played with us.
I'll have to do some research.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then this is some
this is
kind of police department thing.
One of my favorite photos. This was just like a party that I had with my ex at our apartment.
Right on.
But so this was just like friends hanging out. But that is Matt, who was the drummer for police department after college, and then myself, Georgia, Eric, and Denton. But I mean, these guys never played together. It was just
Right.
really fun
Oh,
for
that's
me
cool.
to have all of us together. Yeah, and this is Georgia, Matt, and myself. So this is around 2007
Yeah, we're
or
getting.
something.
Let's see. Let me tell you what you told me. 2007, later 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like I probably lost touch with you guys more around this period. So
Yeah.
although I do remember filming a show for you in New York at some point, and I couldn't find it. So I'm wondering if maybe I filmed it on your camera.
I
Do you
wonder what
remember
that would
that?
be.
And it probably wasn't very good because again, like I developed my skills a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what that could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And then this
That's
is
Mad at Me. Yeah. So
2009 question mark.
yeah, that sounds about right. And so for a while it was just Matt and me. So it was just drums and keyboard.
That's probably the version I saw at that show. I don't remember where it was or anything about it. And then there's
Yeah, and that
VonPod.
was the one that Matt and I made together. So we recorded drums and piano at the same time, and then I added a bunch of junk onto it, and including Andrew Platt played bass
good.
for this one too.
This
But
is
he
the
did
one
that after the fact.
the one I know the least, probably just because of the time period it came out. But then after this, what you just did? Okay, this is the exciting part. We're gonna start talking about the new stuff, right? We're all leading up to this.
Yeah.
Why did you stop playing music for so long, or did you stop playing music?
I did. So that one was 2009 or something.
Yeah.
We did a little Christmas EP.
Right.
Fun after that, and then
which is this.
that. Yeah, that was fun. That was just a fun thing.
Yeah.
And
you
then
can find it on Bandcamp.
Yeah. And then I played for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I didn't record anything new.
Were you writing anything new or?
No, trying to, and I just kind of got stuck, but I would still play shows with what turned out to be just kind of like this revolving door of friends who, at a certain point it was like, that might be from a video still or something.
Okay. Maybe it's the one I filmed now. I don't think I've ever been to Pete's Candy Store actually, so.
We played there a lot.
I've heard about it, yeah.
That's cool. I assume it's still there. I hope it is.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, so for the last few years that we played, it was kind of just like whoever was available, which was fun for me. It was nice, like being, like getting together and practicing a couple of times before a show with the 4 musicians who could do that show, and that was really fun because it had the kind of songs to choose from, and that was great. And then there's no real long answer to it. I just kind of got tired, and I was frustrated because I wasn't making new stuff or didn't think I could, and just decided I'm not going to do this for a while, and maybe one day I will again.
And today you can buy a new cassette of the Police Department. Okay, so here we go. What sparked all this new stuff?
Little gay baby.
Yes.
What did I?
Because man, my surprise when I started seeing the Police Department pop back up, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah.
Somebody else took their name.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. What did? So I play a little bit with my my husband, he has a band,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Oh, your
started
husband
playing
has a
with
band?
him. Yes, which is all pretty
Okay.
brand new, so you won't find anything online. But
What kind of music is it?
it's like indie rock,
Okay.
more guitar focused. But so I played with him. We played a show, and just like practicing for that and then playing the show, I kind of
You're like, I missed this.
that was like, I can do this.
Uh,
I can do this again, or at least try. So I just kind of like dipped my toe in, and had kind of been Kane and I guess had kind of been like flirting with recording again for a little while, for
right,
a year or two.
full circle. I mean, that's
Yeah,
great.
and I'm sure it was probably like after a beer or two, I texted him and I was like, let's just try it. Like let's just try one song and see what happens.
And did you have songs ready to go, or like, how did that
I had
develop?
one. I had one that I had written, that I had played with him previously, in back whenever, that just for whatever reason we never recorded. We didn't record it because I didn't come up with other songs to record at the same time. So it was kind of like the one that was left over. So we recorded that one, and then just kind of. I don't want to say like it just happened, because it didn't.
Right.
It was a year long process, and sometimes very like I am not the type of songwriter who just like it just happens. I'm like, I compare it to dry heaving. It's very slow and meticulous, and I overthink everything, so it can be painful.
Right.
But it was also really fun. And,
Well, it is Halloween season, and I want to know about the whole
yeah.
vampire thing. And does that have anything to do with the themes on the album?
Yeah.
Tell me all about that.
The main, to me, the kind of crux of the album is that the vampire song, which is called "Let Me Know." But the gist of that, which I think for the most part, the whole album kind of speaks to, is like everything just sucks. Like everything sucks so much right now that like, please, Dracula, come and like kill me. Like,
Yeah, but then you'll be alive
like,
forever.
yeah, but
But it wouldn't matter
that's
if
cool.
everything sucks because you'll be there forever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so wait, tell me about your fascination with vampires as a child as well. And can I play that clip?
Oh yeah. Let's
Okay,
start with
cool. Let's watch
start with
that.
the clip.
You guys, you're in for a treat if you made it this far. Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the grossest of all, the count we call it, is not the count, the vampire. The vampire is going to do a dance for us. And he is going to be very good, and he calls the bat dance. Well, here he is, the most graceful thing of all. It's over. The dance is over. There's some more, Chris.
What's your name, Count?
Whoa.
So
I
that was
love that.
I can't believe I found that this
plastic,
week. Yeah.
The sound of that plastic cape.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that. I love that you found.
That was
I
after
forgot that
your
I put
movie
that
on
in the
that
movie.
DVD.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, there it is, the genesis of the whole thing that we're going to talk about.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So why vampires? And what's the best vampire?
Oh, that's hard.
As an actor or a character or both?
I mean, it's probably Bella.
Do you ever see the Spanish version where someone else plays that character?
No.
Oh man,
No.
they filmed that original Universal Monster movie in 2 languages at the same time. So like after the English version, like at night they would bring the Spanish cast in and
What?
do the
Oh, it's
the
amazing.
same exact scenes in the same exact locations. And a lot of people say the Spanish version is better than the Bela Lugosi version.
Okay. Well, I
And
have
it's
my
all on the
homework
Blu-rays
for...
and DVDs that they have out now.
Awesome.
So you should definitely seek it out. It's the same exact movie, scene for scene, but with different actors and
Awesome.
they're speaking Spanish. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm trying to... I don't know what... You know, I'm sure as a kid it was just like, I have this like fun cape and it's this like fun prop that I'm doing stuff with and I'm bad.
Well, had you seen that movie
Which
at that
is...
point, or like
No.
Nosferatu or Interview with a Vampire or whatever?
From at that point it was maybe I was
The
probably
Monster
just some
Mash.
like stupid 80s thing or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. I have no idea.
The Monster Squad.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was the Monster
Maybe it was
Squad.
the Monster Squad.
Yeah. But that was my I think it's the album cover is me in like my dad's coat or something. So I didn't have a cape at that moment, but I think I used a trash bag for a while. I don't know. It's just like that was a thing. Yeah, I tried to... It's just I have fun, like, you know, playing a part.
Well, I love that you made this the album cover because why not?
Yeah, me too. I think it's perfect.
And so
And,
yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, like, besides the vampire stuff, like what kind of things are you singing about these days as opposed to back then, or is it any different?
Oh yeah, no, I think it's a lot different. There's no breakup songs lately.
You're still married?
Thankfully, I'm still married.
Yes.
Yeah, there's in this one the climax of it for me is that song, and the next one, the where I'm supposed to be one, which are the kind of like get me out of here songs. And that's for me kind of like the feel of the whole album. That first song, Barely Alive, which is that was the song that I was doing back in New York that we never recorded, but that's essentially like, wow, this place sucks.
And vampires suck. So there's the parallel, right?
Sucks, but yeah. That was written during a tough time living in New York.
New York's a tough place to live, man.
It is.
It's not just you.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. And then there's just some kind of like stray wanderings.
We got some singles out if you guys want to check it out. What's with the dog head?
The dog head, my friend Jason Clark, who did the art for this album, likes to draw dogs, and I like dogs, and I asked for dogs.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Is it not like related to anything on the album, or it's just a great image? Okay.
No. Yeah. It's a great.
Because you can. There's you. There's the tape, and then I wanted to show this. You can buy merchandise. You can buy the dog on a T-shirt. Go buy your Please Department shirts.
Yeah, and I think you can get that at the Linktree thing in our in our Instagram, and that all the proceeds from that go to an LGBT organization in South Carolina. So yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
Anytime someone says, "What should I get?" I tell them to get that. So,
yeah.
But also get a tape.
Yeah, for sure. I need my physical media. It's important to me. I want to play. Can I play a sample from it? A song that you haven't released yet?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. Because I think this is my favorite one. I think it's this one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Yo, this song's awesome. I love the way you say coyotes.
So South Carolina coming out.
So, I noticed a theme in a lot of your music is cops. Is there any particular reason for that? Police and cops.
I think it all goes back to that song, Moderately Bad Cop, and
Right.
at this point I'm just like having fun with that.
So what? Yeah, what was Moderately Bad Cop? Was that based on anything?
No, that
No,
was
just a story.
random story, role play kind of situation that, and I'm sure that came from Police Department, or the band name Police Department, but just totally random fun thing that honestly I wouldn't. The lyrics of that one bother me a little bit nowadays.
Oh, really?
If I were to do that one again, I'd probably make some adjustments. But
okay.
But yeah, that's what and this song is having a little bit of fun with that. This is just like.
And then I want to play. Of course, this is the first single. This loop is just nuts. Like, what? How did you come? How did this loop happen? Like, what's the process?
Yeah, let's see. What was the process? I think I just was like playing with my little synthesizer thing and just trying random stuff. And the first version wasn't quite this, but it was close to this. A couple of tweaks later, and we got those like 8 notes.
Yeah.
And then Kane wanted to do his part as loops as well. So most of the drums are also a loop.
And that was his decision? Or
yeah.
did you? No, that's cool.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is one of the ones he's a songwriter for as well. This song would not be what it is without him at all. Yeah, this is really fun. This was one that came together really quickly.
Yeah, and is that a guitar that's hitting that note?
The quarter
that hasn't come in yet. Yeah. It really reminds me of early World Inferno Friendship Society.
Oh, awesome!
If you're
that's
familiar.
A compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite bands of all time. And in fact, I'm seeing the surviving members of the band from that was the World Inferno when we were in college. They're playing next week. They wrote 13 new songs.
Oh, awesome!
And they're not called World Inferno Friendship Society.
Yeah,
it's called Just the Best Party, which was the name of one of their records. So that's very exciting.
Awesome.
That's going to be in a couple days in Brooklyn.
Great.
Yeah. So that's just a side. And and if you guys are interested in World Inferno Friendship Society, last year I had the co-creator of the band on this show, and we talked all about the creation of that band, which is very exciting for me. Okay, I mean, I think we hit most of it. Did I miss anything?
Probably, but I won't think about it until tomorrow. No, this was great. This was really fun, Kevin.
Have you ever been on a podcast before?
No, I did. I did an interview for what's the Purchase Radio W?
Oh, I don't know. I never even heard it.
Okay.
I worked for PTV for a little bit, but we got canceled for most of the season that I was there.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to talk about that. Saul Williams was very disappointed in us. I'll tell you that much.
Oh no, I'd love to hear that.
You don't remember that?
No.
That somebody did a sort of face on air that was not
okay.
Yeah.
Not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
Okay. Well,
very offensive. We learned a lot that year. I wasn't there. I had nothing to do with it, but
okay. Well, college is for learning.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no, I did an interview with Ash, who is a student there now, or was last year, and that was cool. So that
cool.
That warmed me up for this.
So this was recently.
Experience. Yeah, it was recently. Yeah.
Is there an archive of that somewhere?
Probably. Yeah, I'll find it.
Cool.
And I'll send it to you. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But yeah, that was cool.
Great. Well, I think for the last few minutes, let's see what else other videos I got that I didn't play yet.
Sure.
So I have a problem. Okay, I have a grievance with this album, and it's not the quality. The quality's I can get over that because of the quality of the music. But there's a song on here called "A Number."
Yeah.
And the way you play it live, it was sort of like a upbeat disco kind of thing. And I'm kind of mad that that's not on the album because I love that version and it got everyone dancing. And I'm going to play that. And if you have anything to say about it.
Sure.
Whoops. Because, yeah, this is the version of it I know. And then when I hear the album, I'm like, oh my God, it's so slow. I don't know if it's choppy on. Is it coming out really choppy?
Oh, it's choppy. Okay.
Yeah. My battery on my computer is a little low. That's why. Trying to
Your
rectify
computer prefers the slower one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think it's getting a little better.
Yeah.
But you can hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was fucking awesome. So I guess I could ask this, like, was there any recordings that like never got released, or like what's the archive like on your end?
No.
Everything's out there.
Everything's out there. I think I maybe did one more slower song that I didn't end up releasing because I didn't like it, or it wasn't quite done or something. But yeah, no. If it sort of got finished, it was out. It was
Right.
put out
Yeah.
there.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to recommend, of course, get the new record, but go on Bandcamp and listen to A Tin Can Handshake because that's just such an amazing document of this, like, high energy version of your band, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love seeing this little Carlo Rovelli keyboard that I bought for like $200 at Guitar Center or whatever.
Nice.
That was a piece of crap, and I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, interesting. So when
I
you're
dropped
looking
it a
for,
few times, but...
oh yeah, I'm sure. When you're looking for equipment, like, does it have to be a certain like quality, or because like going back to the beginning where I said this was kind of like childlike music? Are you looking for that in your instrument as well?
No, no. There's Benson hiding.
Right.
Now, what's important to me is a weighted keyboard, because it just makes all the difference in playing. So, what I play now is a Roland. I don't know what the number is. It's like RD64, and it's just 64 keys. So it's still pretty small, but it's fully weighted, and that's perfect for me. I need the weight so I can really bang on it. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel right. And that one was not weighted, and it worked then, and it was good to beat up because it was so cheap.
Is there a reason you always played sitting down? Do you ever play standing up?
I have played standing up a few times, and it just doesn't feel right. When I played with other bands, I've played standing up a lot, and I'm much more comfortable sitting because that's how I grew up playing piano. So.
Do you have stems for this album? Can we do remixes?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
Maybe for a song or two.
Yeah, well,
can be
think
arranged.
about it.
Yeah.
Everything's going really slow on my computer. I hope it's not as choppy out there on the internet land. I'm trying to charge. Just in case I disappear, that's why.
video of the is frozen, but we're good. I
Oh
think.
no. Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
video I'm trying to get rid of. It's
Oscar
over
and
anyways.
Caitlin and Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. All good.
So what's okay, I said I was gonna okay, finally I got rid of that video, I think.
Mhm.
I said I was gonna return to one more video question, and that's are you gonna make any more music videos for this new album? Or, you know, get that DV camera back out or what? Of course it got stolen, but
I am not going to make any more music videos, and yes, there will be a music video.
so somebody else is gonna
album.
make a music video.
That's all I'll say at the moment.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
And
then
so
what's
that's on the way.
Is there gonna be any live shows for this release or?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm still figuring that out. I need to, you know, that is the one of the downsides of recording an album when you live in Portland, Oregon, and your bandmate lives in Charleston, South Carolina.
So was this all done remotely?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Similar to the first one we did together, where he played the drums afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, so we have to figure that out. I might do a few things in Portland by myself, but ideally I'd like to figure out a way that I could play with Kane and one or two other people too, but we're trying to figure that out.
Gotcha.
In a way that makes sense and won't like completely break the bank.
Sure.
So we'll see.
And is there anything else coming in the future for the police department? Are you going to keep writing music now that you kind of got back into it, or what?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to take a little breather for the rest of the year. Hopefully figure out how we might play some shows, but then I want to get right back into it.
Sweet.
The way we did this one. You know, it was tough, but worth it and fun.
Yeah, and the technology's there now where it's, you know, you don't have to rent out a full studio or do anything. I mean, I guess you were always kind of DIY, but now it's really easy to be DIY.
Yeah, and I will say next time we want to go, I will go slightly more hi-fi in that I do want to like actually record the drums in a studio.
With more than one microphone?
With more than one microphone, because it does make a big difference. This time we just started that way, and we didn't know what we were doing. And after we'd already gone so far along that we didn't want to go backwards again. But next time we'll take a little step up.
Great. So there's something to look forward to.
Sure.
Get the cassette now and support the music.
Yeah.
And then maybe we could do this again next time.
Sure. Anytime.
Cool. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I mean, I always wanted to know all these things about you, and now I do. So
awesome. This has been really fun, and again, a treat to see those videos that I haven't seen in so long, especially the like the trailers and stuff. That's
yeah. I'll definitely
as soon as that came up, I was like, yes,
yeah,
it exists somewhere.
Yes, that's me. I'm the archivist.
You are, and I so appreciate that.
Well, I love that this is a medium now where I can break into the archive and show it to people and talk about it, you know.
Yeah. I love that.
Cool. Well, let me promote myself a little bit. I don't know if am I frozen or like choppy?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, great. On my screen I am, so I don't know what it's looking like to everybody else. So hopefully these slides work. But let's see if I can bring this up. Okay, Pop Perversion. That's my new musical project that you can't hear yet because nothing is finished yet. But I assure you that it exists and it'll be coming soon. And it's as ugly as it is pretty. And actually, there's a Purchase alum from way before our time playing violins on it, Imani Coppola. So,
awesome.
Do you know about Imani Coppola?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a whole other
Hook
conversation.
me up. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. I can't see the slide. Okay, that's my documentary, The Life and Signs of Dookie Fly Swatter and Haunted Garage, another project that I swear to God exists, and I'm working on it very hard. It's only been about 5 years since I started it, but I'm almost done with a rough cut or like a director's cut sort of deal. So it definitely exists in some form. Stay tuned, you guys. Oh yeah, check out my last show with Black Rose Burning. Yeah, they're like a goth band from New York that I'm friends with, and I took some pictures for their album. And then if you want to hear some more crazy stories about our college experience, go check out my recent episode with Ben Fergal from the Nuclear Power Pants, another band I'm endlessly fascinated about. You got to see them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what a great weird band.
Yep.
And we talk all about it. And his new band, Evil Sword, of course, they're on tour, or maybe just ended their tour. And here's my episode with Amani Coppola, if you want some more. Now, she only went to Purchase for like half a year, and then she became a pop star. She did that song, Legend of a Cowgirl. I totally missed it, but it was like a one-hit wonder in the 90s.
Awesome.
She left Purchase to do that, and then,
Yeah.
the rest is history. And she's on my records, and go check that out at Bandcamp, vonesper.bandcamp. If you're into some more Halloweeny fun, I can't believe I've been doing this show for this long, but here's my Halloween special from 2002 to check out. And then my Halloween special with Militia Vox at 2023. She just released a song with Corey Glover from Living Color. Go check it out. And then some Halloween fun. Like I was saying, the co-founder of World Inferno Friendship Society was on the show last year for Halloween. Amazing history there. And I hope he'll be at the show. I know he's not playing that show next week, but hopefully he'll be there in support. We'll hang out. Oh, and then if you're into my other show, VonPod, I just did this episode about recently fallen scumdog Mike Delaney, and I have some announcements, new show announcements. Tim Harris, if you know, you know, and my 50th episode of the Guar Pod will be with Kurt Balu, who mixed the latest Guar EP, and he's from Converge, which is a pretty famous band, so I'm psyched to have him on the show. And what else do we have here? Anything else? No, that's the end. That's the police department. That's what you're watching right now. And then you can just go rewatch it anytime you want now on YouTube and Spotify. And I heard Spotify podcasts are now moving to Netflix, so that could be interesting. I might be on Netflix now. With Dan Romer, of course, of Purchase fame, of police department mastering fame.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's all I got. What are you doing for Halloween this year, Chris? Are you going to be a vampire?
I'm going to be flying back from New York to Portland.
Boo.
Yeah, so I'll be flying.
Okay,
Just
so I
not
mean,
as a bat. or
pretend you're a
vampire.
bat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What are some of the best costumes you've dressed up as in the past for Halloween?
Ooh, I really
We'll
like
end
the
it on
one
that.
that we had a glimpse of earlier, which was the Easter Bunny. That was good. I dressed as
I think that was from
Georgia's-
Fall Ball.
that makes sense. I dressed as Georgia's guinea pig Claude one year. That was good. That's probably the best, actually.
Nice. Great.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, thank you for being here. And just here, I got some other flyers for you, but these are for your video shows. Oops, that one's
Sweet.
upside
Yeah.
down. Video, Bonafide Video Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Chris. And this is culture. This is the culture shock.
Oh, pre-shock.
show.
Oh, I
This,
remember that one.
Yeah. That's the one with too many bands.
Mhm.
And this one is Video Arts Festival, which you and Ben Fergal were in this show, actually.
Cool.
So I think you probably played the trailer from your movie as a short film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Makes
all
sense.
I got. The Police Department. Go check it out. Police Department on Bandcamp. Go buy the cassette, and that's all I got. Let me play the outro song. my computer's like slowly dying right now. I should have checked
I
the
love
power
it.
on that. Yeah, I dropped my computer during one of these shows a couple weeks ago, and the power supply kind of bent a little bit, so now it's a little like wonky.
Classic.
Yeah.
Well, hey Kevin, thanks so much for
Yes.
having me and for sharing all this old stuff that
Yes, thanks for
I haven't seen
indulging
in so
me.
long.
And let me know what your schedule's like in New York.
There's my
And maybe
dog.
we can meet up. Nice.
Right,
Cameo.
there.
Hello.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. I want to see likes and shares and subscribes. And I'll see you next time.
Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Like, share.
Did it play?
Like, share.